Hi everybody, welcome to a little interview with Bertram Wee, the writer of Autopsy. And today we'll be asking him a couple of questions. Yeah, but would you just give a short introduction of yourself?
I am Bert. I write music.
And a little bit more about what you're doing now. Where are you?
I have COVID and I'm stuck in a room in Singapore.
That's
Oh
unfortunate.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feeling surprised.
Okay, we jump in. Tell us a little bit more about your piece, Autopsy.
Okay. It's a collection of very, very short pieces inspired by my interest in grindcore music, miniatures, postcard pieces of tenny, that kind of thing. So I just wanted to write a whole bunch of very short things. Each piece fits on the back of a postcard, and there are I can't remember, a lot of them. Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw the scores, and it was just like this little piece of paper, and it was just so artistic and so beautiful. Yeah. Good. And how did you come up with the idea of using live electronics with our pair of acoustic instruments?
Well, I've been exploring, kind of finding meaningful ways to work with electronics in my own practice. So one of the things that I was interested in for this piece was to kind of explore that space between the real and the virtual. So all the sounds that are made by you guys have kind of exist with a digital analog, and the boundaries between both get blurred regularly during the piece. So it's almost as if the acoustic instruments are swept over with they're kind of there's a patina of noise that coats the whole thing. Yeah, and I find that kind of fun.
Yeah, and there was an element of live processing as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what did you do with this? What was the concept behind it?
So basically, there's a corpus of electronic sounds that I've collected, and all the sounds that are heard live get processed. Get analyzed and matched with these sounds. So it creates kind of like a digital copy, a low fidelity copy of whatever you guys are doing. Through the data that I fed into a thing. Put it that way. That's as simplified as I can make it sound. Yeah.
Lovely.
And you've also given us the option of performing this acoustic without the live electronics. So in the process of writing the piece, you had the intention of having live electronics, but also the option of performance without. So how does the version differ or sound in your head with the two different versions?
I mean, when I conceived the piece, I conceived it with the electronics, but when I'm writing the pieces themselves, I imagine that they have their own kind of that there's its own internal logic and discourse that basically governs the whole thing. In that sense, it works by itself as a standalone piece of music. It's basically a duo, but with the electronics, it becomes that kind of expanded version of that. To me, that's the ideal way of hearing it, of course. And I imagine that when we do it live with the electronics, there's a lot more we can explore on that front, especially with while there's a kind of generative quality to the electronics here. I imagine that with, let's say, live manipulations, that will we can render the thing more expressive. Yeah, I mean, it's all different versions of the same thing.
And how was it like working with us as a duo?
Oh, great.
It's
Yep.
not the first time we are working together. So how is this second time around writing for us been compared to the first?
It's great. Smooth sailing. No problems. No issues. Nothing.
Was there joy? Perhaps,
Yes.
maybe. Great.
It is lovely. Okay.
Yeah. Any last words about the piece?
No, not really. I don't really have a lot to say about my work.
Okay, cool. Then I think we call an end to this interview. Thank you, Bert.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bert. Please take care while you're being quarantined. And
Thank
get
you.
well soon.
谢谢。
Take care.
Bye.